Welcome everybody to this week's Battle-Rama. Remember, you can always join us at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Times, most Wednesday nights.
Session 216 was truly fantastic. Let's go ahead and review the amazing gameplay. Ski, get us started. What happened first?
Game 1 in this week's series starts with Fly and Die. Ski joins as the game nears its conclusion with 8 players flying high in the sky. He's quoted, "It was a lot to comprehend."
Which is a pretty accurate statement in the Fly and Die arena. Hovering far over the dunes of Sandbox, we have floating platforms all over the place. Everybody gets a flying vehicle or a teleporter to the center island. Our session started off with the first to fight, Master Metal Gear jumping in for some one-on-one action against yours truly. Because while the early bird may get the worm, the people who show up at 8:55 p.m. EST get one-on-one with Lockpicker. Before the Slayer card had even vanished, Master Metal Gear was making an impact. Now, I'd like to point out here that I foolishly made the blunder of jumping into the passenger seat rather than the pilot seat. Listen, folks, we've all done it, but I paid for it this time by getting fragged less than 3 seconds into the match. Fortunately, we can relive this moment in slow motion. Looking stylish. All the way down to the desert floor. Gravity is a harsh mistress. Master Metal Gear had the lead, but not for long. It tried to come in for the splatter, and I wasn't going to have that. A little bit of skyjack action, kicking him, luckily, right off the map, returning the favor. Next up, Re-enlisting joined the fight, and immediately set to work with the Spartan laser, knocked me out of the sky before I knew they had even joined the game. And then when Master Metal Gear tries to push him, kept their cool, used the laser, but then fell off the edge of the map too. Not long after that, the action heated up. I had a Spartan laser in the center island, and I had jumped on board Master Metal Gear. Another skyjack, but what's this? Rockets coming out of nowhere. Rashala didn't want us to forget that they were in the game too, taking advantage of one of the missile pods in the center there before hitting a suicide man cannon, launching enough missiles out to do the job before they fall to their death. Locke respawns and grabs up a missile pod with some mischief of his own on his mind, sending a single shot out to hit Master Metal Gear. Look at that fantasticness. Hard enough to knock him out of the game. Although it seemed like that might have been a network connectivity issue, Master Metal Gear left and Skeetsy joined.
And Master Metal Gear better ask his mommy to pay for that good internet. Don't worry, Master Metal Gear. I'll let her know next time I see her.
Very considerate of you, Ski, to be looking out for the other players. Let's take a moment to appreciate this plasma pistol power drain that nets me the win for the first match of the evening. A word from our sponsors. Remember, folks, saying Healy tea bags brew the deepest and last the longest.
Game 2 takes us to Bowl Storage with a classic tea for all.
First, it's Noise Noodle! Followed by Squirtle Squad! The Master Chief himself, Robbie Ricky Martin! Cristalia, saying Helios Honor! And last but not least, hi guys, good luck. Face off! Let's go! Ghost action, Squirtle Squad on the defensive, uses the spike grenade to take the ghost, but then...
It turns out Squirtle Squad's ghost isn't laser-proof after all. Robbie Ricky Martin has the shotgun, the overshield, and one bad attitude. He's cutting down Tunable Lion and the Devil's Elbow, despite the chance of getting hammered. Master Metal Gear is dialed up back into the match, and quickly sends Ristala to Valhalla with a shared rocket face-off.
Locke's using the secret teleporter sneak to assassinate the Squirtle Squad before turning around and trying to vaccinate the Skeester. Skeester makes his move, gets out of there. Locke's on a killing spree, but...
Locke tries to evade by taking the lift across the map, but Robbie is hot on his tail. Fuel Rod Gun is Killjoy fun. Robbie Martin ends Locke's spree and takes the lead with that one. You could say he's living La Vida Fuel Rod.
Undeterred, Locke respawns and goes in for some hammer-happy fun as Late Cave decides I've had enough of this nonsense and quits. Locke moves in for the kill. Hammer versus Hammer. Squirt a quad, doesn't see him coming. Gets taken out before Tunable Lion vaccinates Locke. Ski going through the Devil's Elbow with the Mauler. Not a great place to be when your opponent has a hammer. Manages to snag Locke with the Vinny Grenade and take him out. Respawning in the Sniper Loft. It's close quarters, not a great place to have the Sniper Rifle. There's some running and gunning. Robbie Ricky Martin takes out his opponents before getting dropped by Locke. He respawns down in the corpse storage room, and this is a beautiful play here, folks. Spawns with the Needler, as we all do. Manages to keep Ski at bay. Ski's got the shotgun pushing him hard. Uses the terrain to his advantage and wins the day with the Needler. Well played, sir! Pella puts the Ghost to work and haunts the Devil's Elbow, getting a tasty double splatter. Let's check that out on the Slam Cam. Noisy Noodle never had a chance. Cut down in the prime of his youth. Squirtle Squad being pushed by the Ghost, which can't make it through the barrier. Squirtle decides to push up, crosses across the barrier just in time to get laid out by the Ghost. Not a great move when you're in a tight spot to get caught between a Ghost and a hard place. Say goodbye to your spine.
He came out of nowhere, dropped him like a bad habit.
Solid does jump in and take out Squirtle Squad, but Squirtle Squad gets a kill from beyond the grave that wins him the match. Here we go on the Slam Cam. We can see the first grenade goes off to drop the shield of Noisy Noodle, and Squirtle's second fraggy kills him and grants him victory. The rest of the evening, we have some sticky bags from Ski, respawning on Blackout. Locke doesn't see him coming somehow, gets that Killjoy, and then the teabags. Well done, sir. On Another Life, respawns with stickies and a bad attitude and possibly a Title IX violation. Place him right on the Reaper to take him out. Red Dead Potato. I want that Banshee, but I can't have it because somebody else has it, so guess what? I'm going to stick it. If one sticky doesn't do the job, two will. Take that, Master Gear. Warthog Truce by Locke, Robbie, and Squirtle, an unprecedented three-person man cannon extravaganza in the Gauss Hog. Having a really good time until Ski, with nothing more than a mongoose and sheer determination, manages to ruin it for the rest of us. Just driving around, minding our own business. I got sniped right there, but that's not a big deal. That happens all the time. Ski comes cruising in underneath the Warthog to spill it upside down and make it easy prey for the Wraith. Unbelievable. Check that out. Under the tire, turns it turtle, and renders it helpless. What a fantastic showcase of driving, skill, and excellence.
That's about all we've got for this week. So you keep bagging, we'll keep tagging. Metal Gear Boy, just keep on laughing.